Hey, welcome in to another Mystery Fifth Hour, presented as always by our friends at McCurry Van Car Rental. I'm going to read to you about McCurry here. You can find them and get trucks, SUVs, passenger vans that are hard to find. They get you in and out fast. They make it easy to rent. They've got the stock that you need right there in Athens, Muscle Shoals, Huntsville, and Coleman on 2nd Avenue Northwest. And call and reserve your rental today, 256-559-1003. That's 256-559-1003 or McCurryRentals.com. McCurryRentals.com. He is Jim Dunaway. Say hello to the good people, Jim.
Hey, man. How are you guys?
Awesome. He's Lance Taylor.
What's up?
He's rock star Sean Henniger.
Hey, yeah.
Off tour. We got him in town off tour for a couple days. So
Thanks.
we're going to knock out
This
some
reminds me of a
Mystery Fifth Hours.
picture, and I've still got the picture. And my older brother had just gotten in town. He was in the Army. And it was me, my two younger
U.S.
brothers.
Army? U.S. Army?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. It was Reed
It was the Kiss Army?
and Cameron. And so me and Reed battled who was going to hold Cameron for the picture. And so Reed was crying. I was pissed.
How old was Reed?
Shane was pissed. Reed was probably, oh my gosh, 7,
Okay.
8, 9.
Yeah,
19.
Yeah. This is last week.
After spending a couple of years now with all the Taylors, you sure you were not fighting on who didn't want to hold Reed? Somebody wanted to hold Reed or not hold Reed?
Cameron.
Oh, Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron was little then. Cameron was like 3.
And y'all wanted to hold him or didn't
Yeah,
want
wanted to hold him.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was the other way. Anyway, the picture, everybody was pissed.
Everybody's pissed?
Yeah.
More likely, knowing the Taylors, I'm not holding him, you hold him.
I think that's what
He
might
ran
happen.
away for all I care.
No, I think what happened now that I remember, Reed wanted to hold him, and I didn't want to hold him, but the guy said it framed better if I held him because I was bigger.
I'd love to see this photo, by the way.
Oh, you can tell everybody's pissed.
Thank you for joining us. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Thumbs up on YouTube. Subscribe if you have not already. That is very helpful to us. And set your alerts so you know when we're live. Every day we're live 9 to 1. Sometimes we just pop on live at other times, though. And if you're watching us, make sure you share us on social media. Let people know about the next round. We'll live with you 9 to 1 every day. Rockstar is going to get us started today. What you got there, old Rocky?
Guys, you'd be surprised that I have not been a lot of places.
You're on tour coming up.
Well, you're about to be.
Yeah, that's one of the things I thought, because I've never been to the state of California.
You're about to knock that out,
Never
right?
been to the state of Oregon.
Yep.
Never been to Wyoming. Never been to New Mexico. Never been to, I think I've been to Arizona, maybe, as a kid. But I'm hitting a lot of places I've never been. So what's a place that would surprise people that you've never been? My example is I have never, ever set foot inside Bryant-Denny. Never been.
Come on. You've never been to Bryant-Denny Stadium?
Only SEC stadium I've ever been to was Auburn. It was 8th grade. I went to the Iron Bowl where Curtis Brown, everybody thought he caught the ball. That
95.
That's the only SEC football game I've ever attended. Only
I thought he
SEC.
caught the ball.
No, a lot of people
I
did.
thought- 'cause we were in the end zone.
Because of that Photoshop?
I don't know.
Oh, the people in the end zone thought he caught it.
Yeah.
And he didn't. Okay.
'Cause we were in
Not
the
like
end zone.
today, people are still debating
Yeah.
that he caught it.
So
Then there
that-
was a Photoshop
Yeah.
that made it look like he had a foot in, like that
Had
far
a
in
huge
bounds.
end zone. But no, that's the only SEC football
I'm
stadium I've ever
shocked
been.
because your old man goes to Alabama games.
He goes a lot with his friend
Hey,
Danny
you
Moore.
went to Legion Field. Danny Moore.
I went to Legion Field a few games when I was younger. That's where the lady threw up by me. I probably went to 2 or 3 games at Legion Field. And
Do you think you'll go to a game at Bryant-Denny before you die?
I have it's not like a bucket list.
No, it should be. We need to send you
It
this
seems like
fall.
it's very easy to get into, something that's totally my scene. There's a lot of people, a lot of drunk people and screaming.
Would you rather go see Alabama, Georgia, or the Imagine Dragons at Bryant-Denny?
Alabama, oh, God.
Wow, look at Roxanne for thinking
You
about
hate
it.
they're both-
Imagine Dragons that much?
I know I don't dislike Imagine Dragons. I'm just like, it's just a big
And I
place.
just randomly threw that band out.
know.
It's just a big
Like they could
place.
fill up Bryant-Denny.
I mean, it's overwhelming. But no, like I've never had. I've turned down tickets. My dad always asked me to
What
go.
stadiums have you seen Pearl Jam in?
Fenway.
Wrigley?
No, they came to the BJCC, Fenway, Summit, Verizon Wireless, Pelham.
But Fenway's like the only sports stadium
Yeah,
you've seen
because that was a sports stadium tour they did. They hit. Where's the Seattle place? That Safeco?
in? Yeah,
Yes, I got it right. Safeco. They did 2 shows in Wrigley. They did 2 in
Fenway.
Fenway. And we went. That was the last tour before the COVID hit.
That's wild that you've never been to Bryant-Denny.
But I usually-
It really does me too. Like, so there's
I mean, that's the equivalent of European I mean, the Vatican,
Yeah.
Notre
Yeah,
Dame.
yeah,
Very
never,
true.
Eiffel Tower. So there's 5-ish million people in Alabama, 5.5 million people. What percentage would you say have never set foot in Bryant-Denny Stadium? Out of 5.5 million, what percentage?
I'd say
I'd say-
75%.
You think it's that high?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say 3.5 million people, whatever that is.
Have
out of
not
five.
set foot in the Bryant. So 2 million have.
It's a lot of the same
I'd say
people.
1.5 million have.
Yeah. There is a lot of duplication when it comes to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, I know there is. I'm just saying over time. I mean, Bryant-Denny's been there for a minute, so I was just thinking over time.
Well,
I'd
so
say
I,
1.5 million have.
Yeah.
I got a different one. I have never been to the Spearmint Rhino. It's like the infamous strip club in Vegas. People will not believe this. I've been to Vegas a ton of times. I've never been to a strip club in Vegas.
Me either.
Here's crazy. I've never even heard of the Spearmint Rhino.
I have not either. The Spearmint
And of
Rhino.
the four of us, I'm the second most likely to go to a strip club, or the most likely. I'm in the top half of the four of us
What
most likely to
percentage?
go to a strip club.
But have you
and
heard
I've
of the
never heard of
Spearmint?
it. Never
What
heard
the
of it.
hell happened to the Spearmint Rhino?
Spearmint Rhino is the name of the place?
Yeah, I mean, I think it might be, I don't know if it's
Are there
the
a lot of
largest.
tusks there?
A lot of tusks.
Yeah, there is a lot of tusks there, I'm sure.
So give me the number. I'm just curious what the number is.
What is the thought behind the name there? That is a weird name for a place. Like Rockstar, if I'd said, "Hey, have you ever been to the Spearmint Rhino?" You would have thought that was what?
A haberdashery.
Spearmint Rhino Gentlemen's Club.
What is a haberdashery by definition?
Apparently
it's a
they-
fine men's clothier.
No, haberdashery like sells all certain gloves you can stay. I think you can stay like the 8 where they stay. That was a
That's a
haberdashery.
haberdashery.
Yeah.
The Spearmint
Holy
Rhino.
shit, they've got 31 locations now.
Oh, they've branched out.
They've
Lance.
gone to the UK, Australia.
Look at you.
The first Spearmint Rhino was located in Upland, California. Only one I knew about was Las Vegas.
Had you ever? You'd never heard of this place
No.
either.
I would never put those two words together.
I know. Well, I mean, clearly they're just doing it for effect. I don't know if there's a history behind the name.
Yeah. Anyway, so
So
I've
you've never been.
But even I guess more unbelievable for certain people would be that I've never been to a strip club in Las Vegas.
That was what you had a long pause there.
Yeah.
I've
yeah,
never been to
yeah.
a strip
I want to
club
qualify it a little further.
In Las Vegas during the
in Ohio. Yeah.
No.
I'm on a 7-game win streak of day games in Detroit.
Yeah, the last time I went to a strip club, it wasn't even my doing. Me and you in Dallas, and that was back in 2015.
I don't think if you don't sit down, I don't think technically it
Yeah.
counts you going.
I didn't see a teddy, so
I did. It was a fat one.
That was the one where y'all had to walk in through metal detectors, right?
Yep.
yeah. Somebody just got shot there last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Probably more than that.
Somebody got murdered there.
Yeah.
Not just shot.
Yeah. We were in.
Was Ruth there?
Huh?
Was Ruth managing it?
It
That's an
sounded
Ozark
like a
joke.
place you would have managed, the way y'all described it to me.
I think Ruth's place was
Nicer?
Lickety
and
splits.
better well run.
Lickety
and,
splits.
better name than Spearmint Rhino.
Spearmint Rhino, lickety split. You don't remember the name
Well,
of the
you
place
also
in
don't
Dallas?
want your debit card to be
But-
on the charges to be lickety split.
Yeah.
Lickety Splits is great, and then the one that we had in trash that was in like Anchorage, Alaska, was like the Beaver Trap.
The Alaskan Bush Trail or something like that.
I thought it was the Beaver Trap. Or,
There's a murder. Like there's a whole story. The Dateline did like 5 episodes. It's called like the Great Alaskan Bush Trail Murder or something like this.
I think that was the Green River Murderer, wasn't it?
No, this
We would get
is love triangle between 2 women and a guy.
I will never forget, though, when y'all sent me to Monowai, Nebraska, I had to stay. The closest hotel was in Yankton, South Dakota, right across the line. And I'll never forget on the air, we were looking for like, what? Dunn was like, Brown, what's in Yankton, South Dakota? And I was just looking at places, and they had a gentleman's club named the Cockatoo, which is a pretty good name for a gentleman's club, right?
TWO?
The
or two.
Yeah, I was going
the
to say.
Cockatoo.
The Monowai, the old lady, was she one of the dancers?
You know, she was not, Lance. Not
Well, I mean,
Miss
she did
Elsie.
everything, didn't she?
She did everything. Well, this was across the border, though. This was in beautiful South Dakota when I went.
I've never been to a Tampa Bay Rays baseball game.
Like even in Atlanta?
Not to Atlanta, anywhere. I've been to Buccaneers, I've been to Lightning games, but I've never caught the Rays.
So you've never seen your favorite baseball team
Never.
play?
Maggie's actually seen them twice at Tropicana Field. I've been to Tropicana Field back when the Lightning used to play there. That was their original home.
Yeah.
But I've never seen the Tampa Bay Rays play in person.
And what's
I've
weird
been
about
to
that-
Braves games,
Well,
I've
hey,
been to Cardinals
and
games,
you can
I've
get
been
a
to Cubs
ticket.
game. Oh, I can,
It's not for
but I don't
lack
go
of-
see them. They are rarely in Atlanta, but
What's
I've never
interesting
seen them play.
about that is I feel like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here, of all your fandom, that's your most passionate one, I feel like.
No, it's the
Buccaneers is more
Buccaneers,
passionate?
yeah.
I've always felt like you like the Rays better than the Bucks.
Bucks, Rays, Lightning.
Alabama. Bucks.
America, Alabama. Yeah.
But no, it's Bucks, NFL. But
Yeah.
then the Rays, because it's a lot of time. But I usually by the All-Star break, middle of summer, when we start getting to football, the Rays, most of their existence have been out of it.
Yeah.
So I've never really, it's not like Tampa's just down the street. They don't play the Braves every year. But see, with the Bucks, you get Atlanta, New Orleans, Nashville.
Yeah, all the NFC South teams. Yeah.
And I have actually been to a game in Tampa, but Lightning games, I think I've been to more Lightning games, I think, than I have even Buccaneer games.
I've never been to a Dolphins game in Miami. I am going to check that off, but I've seen them play numerous times in Atlanta and Tennessee. Anytime they come to Nashville or Atlanta, I go see them.
It's crazy. I've seen the Rays in Tropicana 4 times, I think.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't know you went to Tampa that much.
Jeez.
Oh, man, don't. I went for a
4
business
times.
thing.
4 times more than me.
No, it was 2-2. I did 2 nights.
Were the Dodgers ever in, or did you just go because you were in town?
A buddy of mine was playing for the A's.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
then,
forgot about that.
I went in to help a mortgage company down there. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I do remember
they had a
that.
box.
Mine, I don't know if it will surprise people or not. Well, I've got 2. I got a regional one and a national one. Regionally, not that it's a destination town, but I've never been to Memphis. I have both my places. I've been in the airport. I wouldn't count that though.
Guess what? You're not missing anything.
I don't think I am.
Well, I've
either.
never been to New York City.
Well, we actually stayed a couple of summers ago in Memphis. What was the hotel where they do
The
the
Peabody.
We stayed at the Peabody.
Overrated.
Yeah.
I know you think it's overrated.
Yeah, the Ducks are smaller than you thought, right?
Well, I mean, it's just, first of all, the fountain's smaller than I think.
And nobody lets you pee on their
marching
body.
of them in is a little overrated. But I did go up on the roof, and I found it fascinating where they stay up top.
Oh, the Duck House up top.
Yeah, I didn't check that out. I just thought it was
Open air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more of a modern hotel than an antique, and it's
Yeah.
more antique.
Peabody's a little old for you.
Yeah, I did think to myself.
Because the Weston's right across the street.
I did think to myself how fast this feels like it would burn down if it caught on fire.
You're
I never-
Such a
I never
Dunaway thought.
that, yeah.
Such a Dunaway thought.
if we're going to die, it's going to be swift, guys.
Maggie Weir is staying in a tinderbox. I just want you to know.
It feels like it. But that was the same trip. I went to Graceland, and the first time I had peanut butter on a pancake.
What?
Oh, was
a
that your
vacation?
highlight?
Yes.
Because I know Graceland wasn't.
the Ducks weren't.
Made my top 3, yeah.
Yeah. So I've never been to Memphis. I've been in the airport. I've had Interstate Barbecue in the airport. Rendezvous is their famous rib spot, but I think Interstate's really good too. But I've never actually been in the physical city of Memphis. I've driven because you exit before you get to Memphis, I think. Like if you're coming I-40 and you're going back to Birmingham, I don't think you're quite in Memphis yet when you exit. When you hit the interchange there
You
to
do
get on
pass some
22.
big strip club in the airport.
Spirit
FedEx.
Rhino?
FedEx, yeah. But the national place I have never been, and it may not surprise people, but so many people go there. Other than the airport, I've never been to Las Vegas.
Really?
That is correct.
Yeah, I don't think you'd like it.
Even you have been to Las Vegas.
It was encouraged by my family. I don't think I would ever have gone.
I thought you went with Reed's bachelor
That was
party.
the second time I went.
Yeah, so
First
you've
time was
been
with-
twice.
Yeah. I think I've been 3 times.
And Dunaway, you go every year in the NCAA tournament,
Not
don't
every
you?
year, but every other year.
Every other year in the
Yeah.
NCAA tournament. You've been a bunch.
Quickly, they have backed off paying my room and board. Remember last year when I went, what was I, 2 and 32?
Yeah,
or
you won a
whatever?
ton of money for
And
them.
they were like, "Oh, you got to come next year. We'll pay your room and board. We'll put you up in the hotel."
Yeah, not so much
It's
now.
time now for rubber to meet the road, and they're wanting me to pay my own way. And I'm like, maybe skipping a year then.
Yeah, it's not like some sort of, like, oh my God, I'm not going to Vegas. I've just never really.
Would you play anything? I
had
don't.
the opportunity.
I've gone. I just people watch. I don't play slots. I don't play
I played
blackjack.
the
I don't
casinos,
do
yeah. I mean,
anything.
like I've played in the casinos in Cherokee, North Carolina. So
I don't do the sports room or sports. What is it called?
That's the
sports
problem
board.
now, Rockstar. The sports books are so busy during March Madness that you've got to you've got to reserve a spot, and you've got to pay big bucks, and they're usually sold out now.
Yeah, you gotta pre-book your table, and you've got to put your bets in the day before. Because
Ugh.
the lines will get so long too.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I do there. Like I go out, and I'll go to some shows and stuff, but I don't hit the tables at all.
I know
will
a
not
guy.
do that.
I know a guy that frequently does long weekend trips there. Like he'll take Friday off, he'll fly after work on Thursday, get out there, spend all day Friday, all day Saturday, fly home Sunday afternoon.
Could he be maybe a professional stripper? Or
No, not this guy.
Let me
No,
show me his
no,
picture.
no. He goes out and gambles, and he'll take a lot of business clients too. Like I think a lot of it he takes
Is
business
his
people.
nickname
himself.
either Spearmint or Rhinestone?
You guys do not.
Rhinestone.
Spearmint Rhinestone.
Is there a chance he's got a one in the port there?
He's single, so it wouldn't matter. I mean, there is a chance, yeah, that he's got a girl out
Is
there.
there a chance he's got a big truck?
No, it is not who you're thinking of. Okay. No, this is you guys do not know this person if y'all are trying to guess him.
So one other reason I may not go with them this year is they're playing golf 4 days.
See,
And you want to do 5 days.
Golf is great
I
out
know,
there.
but I want to watch the tournament.
Hey, you can play golf anywhere though.
Not on those courses you can.
I want to watch the tournament. I mean,
You can gamble on games anywhere.
yeah.
Oh, got you there.
Yeah, but you don't have cocktail waitresses running around and TVs everywhere.
That's the same thing with the golf
Vegas
courses.
board.
Yeah, you don't have those golf courses
You
everywhere.
got the
It's different
internet.
golf
You can just
courses.
watch it like a live cam feed.
Thunder down under every other hour starting.
Yeah, that's a
You don't have
great
any of
show.
that.
That's my favorite show. You can put
What
that up.
shows did you see out there?
We saw Love.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
That was awesome.
And I'm not a Beatles fan.
Yeah, that was a great show. And then I can't remember. We went to some nasty casino. Looked like it was old, like the old days, because there was a bunch of 50s doo-wop, kind of like
Do you see Captain and Tennille?
no, it was like a 50s doo-wop cover band that my dad was like, we got to see this, and like it was. I mean, it reeked of smoke. The guys were super talented, but it was just
Was this when you brought girlfriend?
no. This is the second time. Girlfriend, we didn't go to any shows.
I randomly saw a TikTok.
She did.
Yeah, she did. She went to Club Zen or whatever.
What is that?
No, it's Club Tao. She went to Club Tao.
No,
in
his
Venetian.
girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, I'll never forget the story. Like, he wasn't feeling good, so you decided not to go out.
to tell the
And
story of the Mystery
she
Five.
ended up meeting a couple at either roulette or blackjack and
Blackjack.
stayed out all night with them. I wonder what happened there. I'm going to assume they didn't go to breakfast.
She there was the night it was her birthday dinner. I got asked to open up for Edwin McCain on her birthday, and we were leaving 2 days later. So can I please go? I would love to open up for Edwin McCain. Why don't we do your birthday in Vegas since we're going 2 days from now? She reluctantly agreed. Didn't go to the show. Awesome. And we get there, and the second night we went out with my parents the first night. Second night, everybody was like, free night. Do whatever you want to do. And so I said, let's. I can't believe I'm. So leaving out some details.
This is what the Mystery Fifth Hour is made for. Let's
Okay.
go.
So
Don't leave out details.
we go to the hotel room in the Venetian, and we're gonna go to dinner. And so she wants to take a nap. All right, I'll go. Okay, just take a nap. I'm gonna go downstairs and just walk around. No, you gotta stay up here with me. Okay, but I'm not tired. Well, just lay down. Okay.
Let's say she's busting a move on you at that point, right?
No, she's literally sleeping. So I turned the TV on. Remember, there's a Jacksonville Jaguars preseason game. I was like, I'll just watch this. And she can't have the TV on. It's too loud. Can I ask you something? What do you want me to do if I'm not going to sleep? I can't watch TV. And she's like, well, just lay here. I'm going to lay here for like 30 minutes. Okay. She ended up taking about an hour and a half nap. The sun's going down. So now she's got to get in the shower to get ready for our birthday date.
You did this all wrong, Rocky.
Thanks.
You knock one out, let her fall asleep, and then you take off. She's not going to know.
So then she takes forever to get ready. She comes out, and I come down with something. Like I'm congested. My throat is on fire. I feel awful. I have a pair of tapered blue jeans on and Merrells. She comes out in a mirror ball black dress, this like super duper short and very revealing. I'm going, oh my God, this is.
So you got nothing to match that.
No, but this is her birthday dinner. So we go down to the.
How did she talk to her dad, by the way?
Huh?
How
Is
did
this
she
the
talk to her
same
dad?
one?
She's doing it on Bluetooth. But so she was hungry before she got in the shower. I forgot to say this. She was hungry before she got in the shower. She opened the mini bar.
Oh, no.
And saw a Kit Kat for $12.
Right.
And a bottled water was
It's her birthday, man.
was like $8 or $9. And I said, please, I will go down.
Gotta pay to play,
I will
Rocky.
physically go downstairs and get you one of those. Please don't take it. She's like, no, I'll pay, because my dad was paying for the room. She's like, I'll pay your dad back. I was like, you don't understand. He's not going to accept the money. So please don't be rude and take that stuff. She took the stuff, then took the shower and everything.
You guys have a healthy relationship.
So
really
far,
healthy.
it's not great, is it? How long had you dated at this point?
9 months. And there was 5 months after this.
Did you think this might be the one?
No.
Okay.
So we go downstairs.
She was fun, though.
Yeah, I don't think I ever met
Apparently,
her.
he's about to tell you a story that, I mean, he was the one that missed out.
Did I?
So far, it doesn't sound like
we
it.
go
Go ahead.
downstairs. She's not hungry yet because she's full from the Kit Kat. So
That's
she
right.
says, I want to learn how to play blackjack.
Okay.
She sits down and she's chain smoking pretty much. And have you ever seen the Heartbreak Kid where she wants him to hold her hand while they're eating breakfast and he can't like do his napkin because we should hold hands. So she's wanting to hold my hand while she's smoking, doing blackjack. Dealer does something. She gets like 19, beats the dealer, and there's two guys like, wow, great. Is that good? What am I doing? Is that good?
How much money did she win?
I don't know. So it's been 30 minutes now. And I say, can we eat now? She's like, no, I'm really hot. I want to keep playing. I go, well, I'm going to go eat.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to go eat.
So
I
it's
go
her
to this-
birthday dinner, and
Yeah.
you go without her.
And I go, I'm starving, so I go to this Chinese restaurant that was awesome, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
And then my phone's blown up, and I had a tilt, the one that had the, Bob Baumeier had the tilt. It was with the stylus.
Yeah.
You pull the screen out, it had a keyboard and a stylus.
You were just-
And my phone is blown up, and it's like this thick. And I see
Yeah.
that she's like, where are you? Where are you? I'm in the room, where are you? It's like, I'm going up to the room. I'm wanting to go to bed because I feel like ass. I'm opening the door, she's opening the door to come out. And
Oh,
she
wow,
says,
same time.
You're not going to believe this. The two guys that were at the blackjack table, there's this cool dance club called Club Tao. I didn't think you wanted to go because you don't feel good. I go, nope, I don't want to go. And I go, well, we're leaving. The plane leaves tomorrow like 9 a.m. We got to be.
Well, this is the last night. in
Yeah,
town,
we got
Okay.
the plane leaves at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
and it's already like I think it's probably like 11 o'clock.
Right.
And I go, I'm going to bed. And I remember going to bed and waking up, seeing it was 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the
And
morning.
bed's empty.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, bed's
and
empty.
I hear a shuffle of the keys, in the key slot and like giggling and stuff like that. And she comes in and says like so and so lost their phone, so they used my cell phone. She gets in the bed and she said, "Are you mad at me?" I go, "I'm pretty pissed." And she said, "Would it make you feel better if I told you I wanted my money back?" I go, "I don't give a shit if you lost your savings." And we didn't talk the rest of the trip.
See, the detail that you left out to me, I thought it was a guy and a girl. It was two dudes.
Two dudes.
What do you know about Club Tao?
I don't know anything.
I've been to Club Tao.
And
Good. It was, I mean, a lot of those clubs are so much alike.
yeah.
But I mean, it's just
So there's
a
nothing
nightclub
nefarious.
DJ.
I mean, this is nothing like if I say Club Tao, you're like,
No.
oh my gosh, I can't believe she went there.
No, the nefarious thing is where she spent between 3 and 5.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that, do we?
Oh, she
Probably
said
between two dudes.
she said she was
somewhere near Paris in a place called Eiffel Tower.
she said that she was at the blackjack table winning her money back. That's why I was like, I don't.
Was her hair all disheveled and stuff?
I was in bed, like I didn't even look at her.
So you wake up the next morning, you all get ready to leave, you go all the way to the airport. It's about a 3.5 hour flight.
This
if it
is
was
with my
direct.
mom, my dad, my sister, and her husband.
And you did not speak to her again.
I didn't even sit by her in the plane. I think
Did
my
you
dad
tell
sat
your
by her.
parents about it?
Yeah. I've
So-
told this story many times. Like I didn't even sit by her
No,
in the plane.
no.
Then
Go
I
on
had
that
to get-
trip. Like when y'all got to the airport, you're like, hey, listen, there's something I need to tell you about.
No, I didn't talk to my parents.
Yeah,
No,
about
they,
her.
they knew that I was upset. They didn't know why. But then
Okay.
like, I remember
Have I ever met this person?
No. We got back to the Birmingham airport like at whatever during the day. And then I had to we had to get in my car and drop her off at her place. And like there was a silent I didn't even turn the radio on, just took the window down, did not speak, and she didn't speak to me. Like I don't think we spoke for like 3 more days.
And
but
then y'all dated 4 more months?
Yep.
Was this the one that wanted to be a fashion? Like she wanted to start her own
No,
clothing line?
that was
Okay,
another
I think that's the only
That was the
girlf-
one before.
That was the one before. That's the only one girlfriend of yours I've met.
How did you meet
Did this one
though?
open a food truck?
No, that's weird.
How did you meet this
This
girl?
one, was she in
The
prison?
one we're currently talking about?
Yeah.
My friend Clay was a bartender at a restaurant. And he said one of the girl bartenders was having a birthday party at her apartment. He goes like, and he was with me and my friend Alex. He's like, can y'all go with me to this party because there's going to be 2 people I work with. I don't know anybody else, and I'm going to feel awkward. And we're like, that's fine. Let's just go to this girl's apartment. We go to this girl's apartment, and I remember they had a puppy, and I go, that's where I'm going to be all night because I was with the puppy. I didn't care. And then this girl that that ended up dating was being ditzy, and I was just messing with her. And then to show you how old it was, she contacted me on MySpace 2 weeks later.
Yeah. What was your song on MySpace?
That was one of my originals that I was because it was
okay.
band promotion
Yeah.
that I
Got it.
I'm going to get signed.
So if you could go back in time, would you go to the party or no?
Probably because it teaches you a lot about yourself.
Oh, yeah?
I had to go through that to understand how I am with relationships.
Would you
And,
have gone to
like,
Club Tao if you had to?
No. And just another creepy fact, like somewhere you've never been. We were together for 9 months. I don't have, not that I got rid of. I do not have. I don't think we ever took a picture together.
The
Not with
two
a-
of you?
No, just 2 of us single, not 2 of us with a group. I have nothing on my phone of a picture of us. I can't prove we existed as a couple.
Don't
Except
worry,
for my story.
Could you
Is
find
there
her
a
right
chance
now
she-
on Instagram?
I don't know. She's on Facebook. You couldn't find her on
Did
Insta-
she
I
get
don't-
married?
Yeah, she got 2 kids.
Is there a chance that she has a picture with those 2 dudes?
Could be. You're trying to rub it in. It doesn't
Oh,
affect
I'm
me
not
at
trying to
all.
rub
Like
it
I'm
in.
not
The
like.
whole Club Tao thing, though, if he showed up to go to Club Tao, those dudes have been out. I don't think I think they would.
Who's the dude in the Merrills and the tapered jeans? Hey guys, you going to a clubs? Club sodas?
Club Toe?
Yeah, yeah. So that was my first
I
Vegas
just can't believe you
experience.
dated her that long after that. Like, you thought there was some redeeming value to this.
There was some reasons why I didn't do it that I won't get into that I felt,
That you didn't break up with her?
that I felt obligated that we should stay together for a while.
Do you think there was a biscuit in the oven or something?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Continue browse later.
You mean little towel?
A little towel. Is it mine?
Was it her first time in the kitchen?
Boy, that would have been bad.
Has she ever baked before?
Yeah, I think she baked before. But the thing was, it was on a Sunday. We went to my parents' house to eat, and my dad came into the room and said, like, I have something to say, and I want to take you guys to Vegas because me and my sister had never been to Vegas, because I want to take you guys to Vegas for like a couple nights. And then he pointed to the current girlfriend and said, like, you're invited too if you want to go, because he didn't think about it. And she flipped out, and I remember pulling him aside going, I really wish you didn't do that. And he's like, well, I mean, I couldn't not invite her. I was like, I understand, but I really wish, and you'll understand when we go, I really wish you didn't invite her. But
God, that makes the story, though. It would have been so boring without her.
But other than that one moment, was she okay on the trip? Other than that
yeah,
one day?
we just we were reverse magnetism.
Yeah.
There was this differing personalities.
She was very loud.
If there was a 7 o'clock movie, we would show up at 7:30.
Oh, it drives me crazy.
So it's just like, and then but it's not like we were busy at work. It's just we were busy getting ready.
Yeah.
To go to a 7 o'clock movie at 7:30.
That damn 90-minute nap will cut into your getting ready time.
$12 Kit Kat. So that's we can wrap this one.
Yeah, that's the Mystery Fifth Hour. Rockstar, I mean, your backstories are incredible. They really are.
There's more, but
To that one or more backstories?
we can do a dating story. I can get a coworker. We can do a tease for the next one. I can give you a coworker, former coworker of ours. Wife set me up with somebody.
A former coworker of ours, wife, set
me
you
up
up
with
with somebody, and the date was a
This is
disaster?
probably 2011, 2012.
Does it involve biting?
No, he was a nice guy, but he didn't buy it. No, wait, what?
So, well, you want to tell that on the next one? On the
Sure.
next Mystery Fifth Hour? All right, so next Mystery Fifth Hour that drops, we'll do a little bit more, but Rockstar is going to start it with a awkward dating story. Awkward, is that a good way of putting it? Disastrous?
Awkward, awful.
Awful?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dating story from Rockstar. All right, it's Mystery Fifth Hour presented by McCurry Van and Car Rental. If you're looking for that car, van, truck, they are super hard to find in the rental world right now. Not at McCurry, though. McCurry Van and Car Rental, the local rental company you can depend on. All kinds of vehicles to pick from, trucks, SUVs, passenger vans. They make it super easy. They get you in and out fast. Locations in Athens, Muscle Shoals, Huntsville, Coleman on 2nd Avenue Northwest. You can reserve your rental today, 256-559-1003 or McCurryRentals.com. That is McCurryRentals.com. Give us a thumbs up. Make sure you've liked and subscribed on YouTube. Share us on all social media. We appreciate you watching the Mystery Fifth Hour.